Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday Trundle time. We have just hit 985 subscribers, 15 away from the 1,000. So, as I promised, when I do 1,000 subscribers, I will do the 25 laps of the volcano. I don't even know if I've got that in me, but if you want to see it, subscribe. Let's get to the 1,000 and get it over and done with. But I'm going to jump on now and do the Tuesday Trundle, Andy's group ride. No Andy tonight though, unfortunately he's got a chest infection and he's had to go for a PCR test for COVID as well. So fingers crossed that all comes back negative, Andy. But we're going to jump on and do the ride anyway. Have a chat on Discord and stuff, so I will catch you soon. Group ride complete. Enjoyed that actually. Nice little ride around the Watopia Island. I had a bit of a problem at the start. I could not get my trainer to register. It was paired, but then lost signal, and I didn't register any watts. And then when I did finally manage to get going, it wouldn't register any hills, so I had no resistance. So I did the whole ride. I had to catch up with everybody, which was hard enough in itself. But then I had no resistance for the ride, so I was just pretty much stuck in one gear. But carrying on to the end, got the distance in, which is awesome, and another good ride and a good chat on Discord. So I enjoyed that one. Because I didn't feel great after climbing up the mountain yesterday, I didn't edit the video that's due out tomorrow, and I haven't recorded the outro yet. So it's already 10:30, but that's my plan for the rest of the evening so that I can get it out tomorrow. And then I'm going to jump into bed probably quite late. So I'll catch you later. Hello, it is race day. I'm running late. I've literally just stepped onto the bike with, what's that, 39 seconds to go. Thankfully made the start. I'm bound to have forgotten something. But I'm on the start line and I'm ready to go, thankfully. Not too sure how this one's going to go. Absolutely no prep. Jumped on 2 laps of the hilly route of Watopia. So hilly as well, which isn't going to be good. Happy birthday to Andy Pimer. And yeah, we're going to go in 5 seconds. As usual, just going to try and keep up with the group. I do have one issue from a group ride that I did, on Tuesday, is I had no resistance for the hills. And I'm really hoping, because I haven't had a chance to jump on and find out, I'm really hoping it's fixed itself. Because if it's not, this is going to be a long one. Let's go. So I put in a bit of a blast, catch up with that front group. We need to recover a bit, but I'm not sure it's going to be much good because we're about to go uphill anyway. I'm going to naturally fall towards the back. It might have been a bit of a waste of time. So the seas are starting to come through now. Got a nice clear wave as they're coming past. Oh man, these hills destroy me. Everyone's gone again already. Right, so I did what I could to catch onto the back of this B group, as I came past, in the hope that I could benefit slightly on this downhill to try and bridge some of the time between me and the guys in front. Once we hit the bottom, there's no way I've got what I need to stay with them, but hopefully I'll get a bit of benefit, just that little bit. Wow.
Right, 12 and a half minutes in, I've lost that B group now, as expected. Oh, I'm in a bit of a mess though. I've got a stitch down my right hand side. I'm really struggling for power of any consistency. Just trying to keep it level. I was catching D Duncan with that B group as Eric goes past, but he's now pulled away 6 seconds ahead. Oh, I've got Jay Robinson behind me after C Finlayson, who's the C cat. A Howarth 9 seconds back. Jay Williams, and then a Arnson, who I believe is Eric's girlfriend. Welcome. I had nothing up that hill. A Howarth and Jay Robinson have caught and gone. Jay Williams, 24 seconds behind. This is a weird one. I got nothing. I hit the bottom of the hill and I just don't have the ability to push hard. It's strange. Oh, now it's crashed. Hello, it's Friday evening and I've decided I'm going to make up for last night's Zwift crash. I've jumped on, I'm going to do the ZHQ Future Works circuit race, anti-sandbagging, lots and lots of words, DCAT around the Champs-Elysees, 1 lap, which is pretty much a lap and a half really from the start point. Just A, to give you guys something to actually watch in terms of racing, but B, because yeah, yesterday didn't go very well, did it? One thing I noticed whilst warming up a bit is that my heart rate monitor, I thought it connected again in the pairing screen it had, but I'm basically getting a 96 BPM when it does show up and then it's disappearing. And I think that might cause a problem in this race because I think you need a heart rate. Otherwise, you get the little cone of shame, I think. I could be completely wrong, but I'm hoping that's not going to ruin this before we've even started. About 5 minutes, get the legs moving. I might try and repair that in a second just to see if I can get it to work in any way. I don't know. Well, I've got the heart rate monitor working. Simple unpair and repair. Seems to have done the job. A couple of harder efforts whilst in the pen. Getting ready to warm up for now. Let's go. Hopefully, I get the chance to stay in the group from the off. That hill, as I call it, that long grind up to the top, could do with the help from the draft. So I'm going to try and catch and keep with these guys. So a couple of minutes in, I'm in with the main group. I see a couple of TT 2.5s in there, see White, and Armour up. See White obviously fancies a nice easy ride because he's normally a B cat. But this is the next bit, trying to get the power down early enough to get up this little incline with the group. Right, just about to get to the slightly steeper part. One rider with a cone of shame. A little further back. Oh man, I've got a feather. That might help a little bit. Right, so I stayed with them on that climb. That was hard. Just need to not drop off the back now and try and take some advantage of the downhill. Oh, I'm coasting a bit down this hill. I've just taken everything out of my legs. Needs to recover. I can't stop because I keep pulling away. Oh, that might have been the last blast I can manage. Oh, Mollerup's gone for it. Putting out some power. We've got 1.2 kilometres. I don't have anything at the moment, and I'm dropping off the back of that draft too. It's taking me the length of that straight to get back into the draft. I don't have a lot now. There's Moller up and P. Jenna Road in front of us, who are probably gone. Let's see if I can get some sort of effort over the finish line in the 400 metres. Just pipped on the line. Oh, okay. I went a little bit earlier than maybe I probably thought I should to try and get the jump. And my legs ran out and I had to coast a bit. And by the time C kind of come past, I tried to just put something out, but it wasn't enough. But I'm so chuffed with that. So happy. It's I say this every time I finish in the group, but to stay with the group the whole ride and finish in a sprint doesn't happen too often, so it's so much fun when it does. And huge congrats to Moller finishing second. I don't know whether on Zwift power, I mean, you did 2.7 watts per kilogram. I don't know whether that will disqualify you or not. I'll have to look at the Zwift power results after. But the winner, P. Generod, who Moller was racing towards the end, 2 second gap, and C Kind and myself just pipped to the post. 274 watts. Oh, 2.2 watts per kilogram. Nice to see the heart rate back on there, 165. Right, let's move me, see if there's anyone else. I don't know what others finish, if there were any others in the end. So KJ in 6th, M. Koisieki. KJ's 3.1 watts per kilogram. I think he's one of the guys that had the banner over their head. C White 2.9 watts per kilogram, but obviously not a D-Cat rider. And T Burger in 9th. G Potter in 10th. It felt like there were more riders than that on the road. Weird one. I'd love to know the combination though. So if Chris managed 2.9 watts per kilogram and didn't get a cone of shame, I don't know what the calculations must be. But anyway, either or, doesn't matter. I'm chuffed for coming 4th on here. I'll check the old Zwift power results, see if they promote me in any way. Maybe to a medal position, but I don't think likely given what's on there. So either way, I'm glad I did that after yesterday. The mess up with Zwift crashing. I'm so pleased that I made the decision to jump on and do this one. And it's weird. Sometimes I think I'm going to ride tonight and I don't. But when I make the conscious decision to do it and I post on the Facebook group that I'm going to do it, then I have to do it, don't I? And tonight was one of those nights. It being a Friday night, I might have said to myself, you know what? I can't be bothered. And some of the guys who responded to my comments about this race were talking about beer and wine. So I very nearly got swayed. But yeah, I'm really pleased I did it. Really happy with the result. Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.
I've checked Zwift Power and I finished third. Really happy with that. I don't know why the guy in front of me got disqualified. Maybe he's not on Zwift Power, or I noticed he didn't have a heart rate monitor, so maybe it disqualifies that way. I don't know. Doesn't matter, but I'm going to take it. Third place finish. Difficult race, quick race, and I must admit, towards the end, we came up that last, when you go under the road and up and out, that sort of stretch after that, I had to really put out some effort to catch back up with the draft. And I thought, to be honest, at that point, there was no chance if everyone was pushing that I'd keep up, but managed to get out just in front and then pipped on the line, and I put out a bit of effort early, then realised I couldn't sustain it, coasted for a minute, and then as he pulled up close, I thought, oh, I just got to go, and I went again, and it wasn't enough to catch him. But either way, third place finish, I'm happy with that. And despite the Zwift crash on Thursday's race, I'm really happy with the last few days riding, actually. It feels good to get back on. It felt really good to do the race yesterday. More miles in the legs. I felt quite strong. So on Thursday, actually, during our race, I didn't feel particularly strong, and it felt quite difficult to put out prolonged power, but didn't seem to be the case on Friday. So maybe it was a one-off, maybe I wasn't fueled or something, but really happy. With the Zwift crash, and I know I've been on about my PC for a few times, and I've done the motherboard and a few other bits and bobs, and it hasn't happened since I changed it, but I think I found the culprit, and I think it could be some memory that I've got, and I've been running it. I've had two separate sets of RAM memory that are the same as each other, but they're from separate packs. And I think there's just some incompatibility that for some reason during Zwift, and it's only Zwift, it causes the system to crash. It's either that or it is the graphics card, and that is an expensive fix. And I know I've mentioned this many times before. So the RAM sticks are out. I've got the two on their own in there now, the single set. If it crashes now, then it's going to be the graphics card, and that's a different... I'll have to find another solution somehow. But yeah, I thought it was working. Frustrating that it's not, but there we go. Let's do a weight update then. So I did say, I forgot to do this on Wednesday's video, that I'd had a few days of, during those couple of weeks off, where I wasn't particularly good with what I was eating. I got on the scales. I did put 3 pounds back on, which isn't as much as what I'd lost in the previous few weeks. So bit disappointed, but I'm confident it will come off again when I get on the scales next week. Maybe not the full 3 pounds, but one thing, as I said in a video a couple of weeks ago, I know that it will come off now because I know that I can stick with it, and I'm doing the riding, and I've done it before, and this is a long-term journey, and there's going to be ups and downs. I'm not an elite athlete, and I'm not sticking rigidly to a diet consistently, because then it breaks and it snaps. So it's not bothering me too much. But yeah, awesome couple of days. Really enjoyed it. What have we got next week? We have got the race. Tuesday night is Jill's ride. I think we're going around a Watopia route. That's an unbanded ride, but we try not to let anyone drop off the back. That's on Tuesday night, 7:30 UK time. Then we have a race on Thursday night, which is a handicap race this week. So going to pick a course for that might be a little bit of up, a little bit of down. So looking forward to that one. It's my favourite race of the month. And then the group ride on Saturday, which is our banded group ride. So if you want any information about those, all the information is in the description below. So do sign up, come along, and join the group. We seem to be growing slightly back in numbers now that people are coming back in from outside, which is awesome. Also got to start thinking about our end of month Sunday ride, which is actually coming up on the 26th. Now, if we hit the 1,000 subscribers, we're close, then maybe we'll do the 25 laps then. Obviously not everybody doing the 25 laps, but I'll set it up for I don't know, an hour, 2 hour distance maybe around there, and then I'll stay on and complete it. if we haven't hit it by then, maybe we'll do another one of the challenging routes. So keep an eye out for that too, and I'll put it on Wednesday's video and on the Facebook and Discord channel. So yeah, join up to those below as well. But that is the end of this video. I've had a really good couple of days. If you have enjoyed it, do hit like, subscribe, all of that stuff, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Hello, it's Friday. I've decided I'm going to make up for tomorrow night. No. Hello, it's Friday evening, and I've decided that I'm going to make up for last